Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome to the all new exciting PTT episode with your boy Salem from Aperture Studios. And today we're going to be talking about your 5 major tips, my 5 first go-to tips on taking photographs. All right, so the first tip is it looks very simple, but you need to understand how to hold your camera properly. You need to understand your camera ergonomics. You need to understand the proper way to hold the camera so you could be comfortable enough to take photographs whenever you're working with your camera. It looks very mundane, but then trust me, that is very important. Secondly, you need to understand that anytime you're taking photographs, you should always put your camera in RAW. So far you're using a camera that is RAW enabled. Make sure you're shooting in the best quality that is available at your disposal. Now thirdly, you need to understand the exposure triangle. You need to understand when you need to adjust your ISO, when you need to adjust your shutter speed, when you need to adjust your aperture. You need to understand, and that is very important in taking tack sharp photographs and having desired results in your photographs as well. Now fourthly, you need to put into consideration your aperture. Now, if you're taking, my rule of thumb for taking portraits actually is that whenever you're taking portraits, you need to go the wider aperture, and whenever you're taking landscapes, you go on the narrower aperture. Now this is art, and it doesn't mean you have to be tied to these particular rules. You could decide to, you have creative freedom to do whatever you want, but then this is my rule of thumb. If you don't know what you're doing, make sure that whenever you're taking portraits, you go on the wider apertures, and then when you're taking your landscapes, you go on the narrower apertures. And lastly, which is practically the most important of them all, is you need to pay attention to your lighting. Lighting is photography, and photography is lighting. Once you have your lighting sorted out, you have practically 80% of your job already done, even before hitting that shutter button. And I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, I guess that's all. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.